sets of computer screens. This is the platform sports talk show with your boy Sadal.
And stand back.
You laughing already? I don't know why, because when it's about sports, it becomes our business.
And business just picked up.
Yes, this is my first time
Don't
hosting
adjust
this
your
thing.
television screens. Don't go into the settings. Don't adjust the contrast, the brightness.
They may have a Fire Stick, you know? May have a Roku box. So they may be watching it, streaming it from there. That's why I said computer screens. Or phone.
But that ain't why you said television. Don't adjust your TV set. Don't smack it on the side. Don't knock a filament out that tube. Don't do it.
They still have two TVs?
I don't know, do they?
I don't know. I don't think so, man.
If you watching us on the tube TV, yo, you dedicated.
Yeah. You are
the antenna for something.
You are definitely in there, invested in us. Man, we're glad that you come here tonight for the platform.
Y'all glad. We not, and we gonna get right into
What's on your mind, Stanton?
We got 4 games left for the Cardinals in the Major League season.
Oh my goodness.
4 games.
4 games.
There's no time for half-ass. With that being said, why we a half a game behind? Why? What did we do? We ain't do nothing. All we did was show up, play ball. That's all we did. But we need to show up and play ball better than we have.
They need to win flat out.
It's crunch time.
Let's do it.
We in the nitty-gritty.
Man, what's on my mind is the same thing, man. We got 4 more games, and we just can't go out there and just play.
Right.
We got to win, man. This is our playoff right here.
What I say about, what was that the other game? This is some BS of the butteriest variety.
Sure is.
Man.
I'm telling you, man.
So we going to get into this other thing that don't nobody want to talk about? I mean, it's not really a lot to talk about. You know.
Yeah, we in the Cardinal news, man.
We in the Cardinal news. We got this closeout game against the Brewers, you know. And then Thursday we get a break. I'm going to need them to practice all day, every day. Well, all day, I guess, because it's only Thursday. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we're hosting the freaking... We got the Cubs, man. Okay, we got the Cubs. So we gotta deal with them and their malarkey. Okay? So that's something I'm not looking forward to, but it's something that we gotta deal with. So if we can miraculously beat these Cubs, you know, the first place Cubs, if we can just knock them out, we'll be good.
Yeah.
We'll be great.
Look, they have to tighten up right now, man.
What's your word this week? Because, you know, at first he was cool.
Yeah, see, at first I was like, all right now.
Then it was look here.
The second week was like, look here.
Now where we at?
Where we at is not, hey, man, look. That's where we at.
I ain't going to tell you no more.
Hey, man, look. We got to play some ball, man. These young guys got to step up. They got to get ready quick and fast, man. We got to win all 4 games, man.
All 4. Starting today.
I don't think we have a chance. Do we have a shot at winning the division at this point? I don't think so.
I think the division is all taken care of.
Yeah.
No,
it's not.
The division is still wide open.
It's still wide open. They have to lose.
They got to lose,
to us,
man. We just got to win. We got to win this game and then the 4 more games, and then we can actually take the division.
Yeah.
Get that home field advantage.
Yeah, man. So,
well, since we're talking about it, we might as well get into these MLB standings.
Might as well, man. Let's do it, man.
All right, then. So, you go ahead and take on the East. I like the Centrals.
Okay.
I like the Central.
East and West?
Yeah.
All right, man. In the American League East, the Red Sox basically got this one.
And they clinched the best league record.
Yes, they are the best team. 107 wins.
107.
Yes. Yeah. We'll talk about the Yankees later.
Yeah, we will. In the Central, we've been saying it for like the past 3 weeks now. Cleveland.
3 weeks? Shoot, the whole season.
Pretty much. Cleveland. Good God. Look at that. Cleveland won the division.
The only thing we can't say about them is they're not quite. They're not on. They're the only good team in Cleveland, man. Browns coming up a little bit.
It was one. So yeah, you got Cleveland, and then you got
Everybody going home.
Minnesota, and they're 15 and a half games behind. So yeah, you just got Cleveland over everything. How we looking at that West?
Best in the West, Houston Astros right now, holding steady, man.
Yeah, and
they've clinched their division. Yes.
And we were talking about Oakland. They actually clinched the wild card.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Oakland gotta talk about Oakland right now.
I don't know how they did that.
They did.
Something good coming out of Oakland for now.
For now.
Basketball is in 3 weeks.
Yeah. Let's get into that AL wild card as we're talking about it. We got basically Yankees in Oakland.
Yep.
That's your Yankee.
That is your 2018 Major League Baseball American League wild card.
Yeah, that's the wild card game, man. It's gonna be in. Well, we're gonna decide. Well, they gotta decide that. Now they just gotta decide where they're gonna play. They're gonna play in Oakland or they're gonna play in New York.
Isn't it the team with the better record gets?
Yep.
Oh, yeah,
but right now, there's 4 more games, right? So
for now, at this moment, it'll be in New York.
At this moment. Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. All right, how we looking in that National League East? Because I got to talk about the Central. So, yeah, how that East looking?
Man, the Braves looks like, let's see.
Finito. They did clinch
it. Yeah, they did it.
Clinched it. So, do we have to talk about anybody else?
Nope.
All right, well, let's talk about this interesting NL Central. You got Chicago right there up top, but they kind of losing. They're losing the grip now because Milwaukee, unfortunately, is a half game. Just everything a half game with these people. Milwaukee is a half game behind the Cubs, 4 games behind Milwaukee, and 4.5 games behind the Cubs are your beloved St. Louis Cardinals. Pittsburgh, Cincinnati, better luck next year.
Yeah. We were nice this week. We were nice. NL West. Man, it's a tight race. It's nothing decided yet. Dodgers and Rockies. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Dodgers are up right now by half game, but the Rockies are breathing down their necks.
It's like anything over 4 games behind or 4.5 games behind, that if you're at that point right now, it's like, nah. Yeah. That's about it.
Yeah.
It's over. Finito.
And in the NL wild card,
right now, it stands. It will be, for now, Milwaukee and Colorado. But a half game behind Colorado is the St. Louis Cardinals. We right there. We just got to come out here and play hardball.
Need to win flat out.
Right. No matter what. Just win.
Just win.
Just win, baby. Win.
Just win. That's all we need, man. And that's the MLB, really, man.
That's the MLB.
It's crunch time.
Crunch time.
Yeah.
Put them shut up. What we gonna talk about next, dog? What's going on?
Let's see what we got. What's going on here?
NFL
Week 3. Yeah. All right, the NFL Week 3.
Week 3. Week 3. The Rams undefeated still.
Yeah.
But it came at a cost. Marcus Peters.
Oh man. How long is he out?
Actually, they don't know yet.
Oh wow.
Marcus Peters is they don't know if he's gonna play tomorrow or not. Unlike Aqib Talib. Aqib Talib just had surgery on his ankle. Wait a minute.
Let's get that. Let's get the stats on that one, man.
I believe he had the ankle surgery. Either way, he is out for 2 months.
Wow.
So we've got
Man, that's a blow, man. We brought them in just for
Brought
this
them
defense.
in, and they were kicking and screaming and picking off stuff. Yeah, he will undergo the ankle surgery tomorrow, even though it was a high ankle sprain. Everybody just spraining ankles around here, huh? Glad I didn't have to have surgery. What?
Wow. So that's where we're at, man. But I'm telling you right now,
He's to miss at least 8 weeks. He's already on the IR.
another topic, man. You know, besides that, we got another injury, big injury. Jimmy Garoppolo.
Jimmy Garoppolo went down. Like, I saw the play. I'm like, ugh. He planted the hell out of that foot, though.
Yeah.
The ta-ta. And his
You know,
ACL was like, hold on, Playboy.
Yeah, anytime you sustain an injury like that, no one hits you, it's bad. It's bad.
Got weak knees.
Yeah, I mean,
that
it just happens. I mean, this just happens.
That wasn't nice.
It was
Like,
nice.
weak knees. No,
It
Look,
can happen to anybody.
we wish Jimmy G a speedy recovery.
Yeah.
That don't mean spend all this time with these porn stars. Nope, I ain't never letting you out the hook for that. Never. You know, with that happening, you know, San Francisco needs a quarterback.
Yeah, well, you didn't hear the latest in this. Do you know that the 49ers called in 7?
Yeah, I know about that.
7 quarterbacks.
7. And you know whose name wasn't on the list?
Yep. We already know.
The man that single-handedly, or the man that took y'all to the Super Bowl when Alex Smith went down.
Yep.
And then the season after that was still good.
Yep.
But you know, it's funny we bring up that man, Colin Kaepernick. Reports are that there were 2 teams that are interested in Mr. Kaepernick. One team, the Oakland Raiders. Team number 2, and this is just irony. You ready for this?
What was that?
You ready for this? The New England Patriots.
Wow.
The irony in that, you piss off the Patriots of America, and you get sought after by the Patriots of football. So that goes to tell you what side Robert Kraft is on. Oh, no, let me not. Because look, because you know, people be watching. Yeah,
No, I already know Robert Kraft. I don't know what side he's on, man.
Yeah. MAGA.
I would have been hella conflicted, man.
Man.
You got Kaepernick, then you got the Patriots. It's like,
I mean, but it's like, if we're conflicted, you have to imagine how Kaepernick feels. Because it's like, you know, he's made this living outside of the NFL for 3 years?
Yeah, going on.
2 going on 3, 2 or 3 years. Just inked this major deal with Nike. Like, you are everywhere right now. They memeing you and stuff. Like, you on top of the world. Because you have set this standard for yourself. That you forcibly, he was forced, but he still walked away from the game of football. I don't even know if he's registered as a free agent at this point. But he might be. I'm not sure. But now you have to make that choice. Do you take all the accomplishments that you had and go back to the NFL? I was talking with Annie about this. Can you imagine if San Francisco re-signed Colin Kaepernick and on his first game back, the whole stadium kneels?
I don't think that would happen. That's
why I said imagination. There's a difference between imagination and reality, people.
Sure is.
Had to tell Andy the same dang old thing. It ain't gonna happen, but wouldn't that just be like the blackest thing you've seen?
Man, goodness gracious. My goodness.
It's funny, there are also pictures of veterans protesting down on one knee too. And the caption was, what, they protesting themselves? I was like, wow.
I'll tell you what, man. But besides that, I think that's the season for the 49ers. And
that's it.
That's one less team the Rams got to worry about.
Pretty much.
I may eat those words too, but anyway.
I don't know.
Hey, some more news here.
What's that?
Sources tell, I guess ESPN and other things, Le'Veon Bell is getting shopped around by the Steelers.
Oh yeah, that report came up, and when I saw that, I was like, I mean, well, you see,
I mean, look, you got the backup Connor. He's in there running game buzz. You seen the game Monday night. I mean, he basically took the game over in the fourth quarter. He's shown that he's a serviceable running back. So why not run with him, man? Pun intended. So Le'Veon Bell, you might just get your wish. I mean, you might just get traded.
And then when you think about it, it's not like he's really needed right now. James Conner is actually doing a great job.
Yeah, Conner's good. Yeah, doing good.
Unfortunately, he really did a great job on Monday, but we'll get to that.
We'll get to that.
Matter of fact, I think we're about to get to it now. You got some news you want to talk about? Because this thing right here.
Yeah.
Usually culminates the NFL conversation.
We almost had a moment with one person that's not here.
Yeah.
Over these picks here.
Smooth almost pulled Devontae Davis on us.
Right, we had to reel him back in, man.
Like, he was like,
I don't think I can do this no more.
And we were like, nah, you got to take that L like a man.
You got to take that
L like a man. You eating the L today.
You got to eat the L.
And then what he said, he was like, I'm not hungry. All right, so I guess I will take the responsibility of reading this appetite removing list here. I'll take that one too because we don't need that. All right, so
I'll read off the games and who won, right?
All right.
Okay.
Make sure I pull this out as well. I got a folder this time. I feel official.
There we go.
Like got the Rams. Speaking of the Rams, they wearing throwback jerseys tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
I'm excited.
Uh-oh. All right, so starting off the Thursday night game, we had the New York Jets and Cleveland Browns.
Let me tell you
about
this blasphemy. All right, who'd you have?
Okay, Jets and Browns. I had the Browns.
I had the Jets, and Smooth had the Browns, and
the Browns won.
The Browns won. Now let me tell you. Because we just had a barbershop conversation about this today. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, we got to discuss this.
We just had the barbershop conversation. One dude had to leave the shop. He was so angry. Can we talk about the conspiracy against Tyrod Taylor? Let me tell you what happened. If you all paid attention to the majority of the first half, I say majority because at some point in the first half, Baker Mayfield waltzed on in like Superman to Lois Lane. Lois Lane being the Cleveland Browns losing record, and he saved it. Well, no, he broke it. So, okay. Tyrod Taylor has 10 people on his side of the ball to help him to work together as a team to win a game. But you know who wasn't working with Tyrod Taylor to win a game? None of them 10 people. Let me tell you something. I have never seen a quarterback get popped. I have never seen a pocket collapse so fast. I have never seen receivers of a high caliber. I've never seen Jarvis Landry drop a one-handed pass. Have you? Have you? You seen him drop a open one-handed pass? Have you? Nope. So, that's another thing. So, you out here missing one-handed passes. Your offensive line is nowhere around to help you. It was even so bad to the point where he got knocked down. He got knocked the bleep out. Nobody came around to help him. They was like, stay down. They were like Drago from Rocky, if he dies, he dies. That was their mentality. They were not helping their quarterback, which is sad, which is embarrassing. Which is a disgrace. Sound like John Madden. Which is a disgrace to the game of football. Like, that's just horrible. But then here comes Baker Mayfield, the prodigal son, who ain't even from Cleveland, comes on in, starts throwing these balls, and everybody starts catching them. At first, I was like, oh, this is some BS. And then he got sacked and fumbled. I was like, all right, this cool. But then the second half comes in, and then everybody's making these miraculous passes. Everybody's doing all this magical stuff. I'm like, okay. Tyrod Taylor hasn't even been diagnosed with a concussion. All we know is he's out. He's not starting no more. And then what were you saying? They were like, Baker Mayfield is a leader they can look up to. So let me take that and ask you this. So since they were not helping Tyrod Taylor at all, in anticipation of Baker Mayfield getting in the game, what if Baker never got in? What if Baker never got in the game? Matter of fact, don't answer that yet. That's my what if. Spoiler alert. So yeah, the Browns game, that was horrible. Cleveland, y'all got to do a better job. All I know is you can't win one game in Cleveland, a regular season game, and then be like, oh, this is the Baker Mayfield era. No, it's not. It's the we still suck era. Give me week 8. If y'all winning good by week 8, it could be the okay, turn around. If y'all make a wild card game this year, then I will give Baker Mayfield his credit.
You done?
No, I ain't done. And secondly,
no. Wait.
What the hell happened to Sam Darnold? You were supposed to wait. Well, I didn't say do it.
No,
I should take.
I need to counter this.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm done. All right, come on.
Now, I just want to make sure that you have your tinfoil hat on correctly, right? You got your tinfoil hat on. You got your.
It's Reynolds Wrap, the best of the best.
You got your holy water and everything. So you can lay hands on people later after the show.
Oh no, that ain't me.
Oh, okay, that's not you. That's not you.
Not the holy oil.
No, the holy oil.
That ain't me.
Got that?
That's
okay. So
people spew on holy oil.
Ladies and gentlemen, right now you've heard that.
Okay.
Now let's get into reality. We're talking about fantasy and reality. We're going to talk about reality, folks. Okay. The reality is Tyrod Taylor didn't make his passes. He didn't run the offense sharp. He was off the whole game. He was missing wide open passes. His reads was totally off. He didn't make quick decisions, and he got hit. That's not the fault of anybody else but Tyrod Taylor. He gets hurt. Baker Mayfield comes in, shows that he's a leader. He's had the locker room ever since he got into the training camp. So people, the folks were already around him. They knew his talent, and he showed out. Simple as that. And so you got to give credit where credit is due. Baker Mayfield stepped up. Tyrod Taylor didn't. I don't want to hear none of this. We didn't play for the other guy. Man, we pro football players, man. That is not happening.
Exactly. So since you pro football players, don't be petty.
Just take your L.
Nah, man.
And you eat that L.
Oh, you remember
just
that.
Along with the New York Jets.
All right, you remember that.
Okay, can we get back to the pick'ems?
Man, look, because that
Can we get back to the pick'ems?
We gonna post the highlights, okay?
Get sidetracked here.
Look, cause the Jets defense ain't all that.
Well, they sure ain't.
One magical game, just be like, oh man, we good today. Nah.
Well, if they wasn't all that, then why didn't Tyrod Taylor capitalize on it then?
Because his team wasn't.
Because he sucked. That's why.
Man, look, his team wasn't. He can't suck what he did.
Moving on.
Buffalo was horrible before and after him.
Hashtag moving on. We have some Sunday games.
It's moving right along. Don't be out here messing up your own hashtag. Get it together.
It's not my hashtag.
Get it together.
Anyway.
Shit.
New Orleans and Atlanta. I had Atlanta.
Did you?
Yeah. Yeah. I had Atlanta.
Oh, I did too. I don't know why I thought that was
See, you was like me on the Facebook Messenger.
I had Atlanta. And Smooth had Atlanta as well.
And we all took that L.
Ooh, Drew Brees took a run. Oh man, that little run he did to the end zone, that spin move, that was nice. All right.
San Francisco, Kansas City. I had Kansas City.
I picked Kansas City, and Smooth had Kansas City as well.
And Kansas City won. Yeah, we took that W.
Now, this Oakland and Miami, though.
Oakland and Miami. Now, see, I had Miami.
I had Miami, and Smooth had Miami as well.
Yeah.
And for a minute there, Oakland looked like they were going to do something. But then again, it's Oakland. Miami won. All right.
Yeah, and I still ain't impressed with Miami. They're 3-0, but I ain't really ready. Buffalo and Minnesota.
Who'd you pick?
Man, I picked Minnesota.
Man, I picked Minnesota as well. And Smooth also picked Minnesota.
And Buffalo, what I said that Sunday, who put steroids in their Wheaties that morning? Because they came out gunning for.
It wasn't steroids, it was goat milk.
Oh, goat milk, that's what it was.
Or almond milk, excuse me.
It was almond milk.
Some bananas and some almond milk.
Oh, that's what it was.
Never thought they'd see the day they're drinking almond milk.
Oh, man.
Man.
Well, it worked for them because Buffalo won. We all took that L on that one.
All took that L.
We had Indianapolis and Philadelphia.
The return of CW.
Yep, and I had Philly.
I picked Philly. And Smooth picked Philly as well.
And Philly got that W.
Yes, they did.
Yep. Green Bay and Washington. And see, I had Green Bay.
I too picked Green Bay. And Smooth picked Green Bay as well. And ironically, Washington came out with the win.
Well, you know, they have those veterans on that
right,
offense.
Adrian Peterson is out here just running back the hands of time.
Alex Smith.
Just all day AP is back. All right.
Yeah, they making plays, man. I mean, that's experience for you.
All right.
Cincinnati and Carolina. I had Carolina. Yep.
And I had Cincinnati.
Yeah.
And Smooth had Cincinnati as well. And Carolina came out with the win.
Yep. I got that W.
All right.
Tennessee and Jacksonville. Man, low scoring ball game. The defenses came to play on both sides. I had Jacksonville though.
I too had Jacksonville, and it looks like Smooth had Jacksonville as well. Yep, he drew an arrow to it. And Tennessee came away with it with a field goal.
With a field goal, man. They had a better kicker, I guess.
Denver and Baltimore.
Yeah.
Baltimore.
Don't summon the ghost of Ray Lewis. I know he ain't dead, but
you done killed the man off, boy.
His career is dead.
All right, so
anyway, I had Baltimore.
I picked Baltimore, and Smooth picked Denver. Baltimore came away with the win.
We got that W.
We got that W. Houston versus the New York Giants.
I'm so mad. Now, see, originally I had the Giants, but I changed it on last week's show and picked Houston.
I have a confession. I made all these picks last week on the fly. I ain't even have my sheet. I was too happy that I saved one paper and was in the lead for week 2. I forgot about week 3. And then it's just like, and yeah, I picked Houston as well. Smooth picked Houston, and the Giants won.
Man, I could have had a big W there.
Man, big W.
Man, but anyway, the Battle of L.A.
The Battle of the Angels.
Yeah,
Los Angeles.
Chargers and Rams.
All right.
Now we already know what happened there.
Yeah, you know.
Rams won. We all got the W.
Rams won. We all got that W. Now Chicago and Arizona.
Woo-wee.
Who'd you pick?
I picked Chicago.
I too picked Chicago, and Smooth picked Chicago as well. We all had a W.
Yeah.
Dallas at Seattle. Who'd you pick?
I picked Dallas.
I picked Dallas. Annie was rooting for Dallas, and Smooth picked Seattle, and that smug son of a gun got it right.
He got the W, man. Seattle won.
This next game was just a slap in everybody's face.
No one saw this. I don't care who you are. No one saw this coming. You're lying if you did.
Detroit didn't even see this coming.
Detroit didn't even see it.
Well, no, they probably did. When you have the defensive coordinator as your head coach, he knows the players' play styles.
Yeah, so
we forgot about the somewhat inside thing, you know.
Yes, the coach for the Detroit Lions,
Mr. Matt Patricia. He was the defensive coordinator last year with the New England Patriots.
He learned under the tutelage of, I hate to say it,
William
one of the
C.
best.
Belichick.
Yeah, one of the best coaches of all time, whatever.
And since he's one of the best coaches of all time, I picked New England. Smooth picked New England.
And I picked you, New England.
And Detroit was like, you thought?
Psych your man.
And then this.
Man.
We got to talk about this game, too. Pittsburgh at Tampa Bay.
Yes, so I had Tampa Bay.
I had Tampa Bay. Smooth had Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay had Tampa Bay.
And I think Fitzmagic ran out.
No, I wouldn't say that just yet. I believe this loss. Oh, by the way, Pittsburgh won. I believe this loss was due to poor timeout management.
Yeah.
The Steelers recovered the ball. They were downing the ball. First down, second down, third down. After they took a knee on third down, there was 40-something seconds left. I'm screaming, I'm yelling, call a timeout. I look at the timeout count. There's no timeout left.
Oh, man.
It's like, what in the world? That game could have been won. And if we look at the reality, because not everybody's going to call a timeout at the right time, let's look at the reality of this. There were so many roughing the passer calls.
Oh my gosh.
And only a few I'll take as roughing the passer. There was a horse collar call where all he did was grab his jersey. There were no pass interference calls where there needed to be. There was an ugly stiff arm by the tight end for Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Just. And then there was a gif of Ryan Fitzpatrick that'll live forever when he did that. Like, that was the funniest thing. No. Had a Brock Lesnar moment.
Right.
So, yeah, weird week 3. A lot of games we didn't see ending that way, especially the New England game. I think that's the biggest shocker of the whole week. The reason I said Fitzmagic isn't dead is because, though it was a loss, Ryan Fitzpatrick is the first quarterback. I want to make sure I have the time frame correct. But Ryan Fitzpatrick has thrown 3 consecutive games of 400 yards.
What does consecutive mean?
Consecutive means that boy was slinging that ball one game right after the other. Like, just out here doing things that hasn't been done in a while or at all. Let me double check. Let me double check. Ryan Fitzpatrick. Yep, he's the first player. He's the first player in NFL history. This means this man just made history. Look, you know Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Yeah.
He was a quarterback for the Rams. Then he was a quarterback for the Jets. Then he was a quarterback for some other team.
The question is, what team did he not quarterback?
Right.
What team did he not go to?
According to the commentator, he's played for 7 teams.
Wow.
Yeah. And he's the first player in NFL history to throw for over 400 yards in 3 games consecutively. I already told y'all what it means. But yeah, Ryan Fitzpatrick, shout out to you.
And not to be outdone, folks, man. Shout out to Patrick Mahomes, man. He's just continuing to set records, man. He's looking like the real deal right now, man.
He's setting records, but unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, we will be talking about a game coming up soon that has to deal with the young Mahomes, and probably the greatest test of his career this far.
Yeah.
But before we get into that, let's
there's another stat I want to bring up, man, about the Rams.
Yeah.
The Rams are 3-0 for the first time since 2001.
Yes.
2001 is when they went to the Super Bowl. And they won all 3 of those games by double digits. The last time they did that
was 1999.
1999.
And that was the greatest show on turf.
The greatest show on
Super Bowl
turf.
victory.
Just throwing that out there.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
some of the stats here we got going, man.
Yeah. When I heard that 1999, I was like, uh-oh. That's a magic number in the Rams world.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. We got power rankings, don't we?
Hold on.
Oh, wait.
We talked about the results, but we still got to do week 4.
Oh, wait a minute. We got week 4.
But first,
I'm jumping the gun here.
Let's go ahead and tally up these picks and then give our record right now at this point.
Okay.
Sadal, if you please.
All right. So this week, I came out at a flat 8-8.
Okay.
And so for the season, that puts me at 25, 21, and 2.
I came out at a 6-10. Which puts me at a 24, 22, and 2. Congratulations.
Frank the Tank Dance.
For now.
And where does Smooth stand?
Smooth came out at a 7-9. So I had the worst record of the week. But
where's my music?
Smooth season total now stands at 21, 28. Good God. And 2.
Lord have mercy.
Now, let's get on.
Hey, it's a long season, Smooth. Hang in there. You never know.
You're a quarter of the way there, buddy.
Because it all starts on week 4 with these picks, right?
All right, so
let's go to week 4.
Let's see what we've got here. Week 4 starts tomorrow, and this is a game that I believe we will all be watching.
Yeah, and now, by the way, I might have to add, we have not seen any of our picks. So we don't know who we're picking.
Right.
Some people probably haven't even picked their picks yet as we speak. Maybe they have, maybe they haven't. But we don't see.
I got mine.
I got mine too.
Pick mine. And Smooth has his here.
Okay, so everybody's got their picks in, right?
All right.
So let's start it off.
Week 4.
We have Thursday night football with
do.
the Vikings and the Rams. I have the Rams.
I surprisingly have the Rams. Smooth, surprisingly, has the Rams as well. I don't know why I'm saying surprisingly. Let's keep this win streak going, shall we?
Yes, let's do it.
All right, and then Sunday.
All right, Sunday we have Cincinnati and Atlanta. I have Atlanta.
I have Atlanta. Smooth has Cincinnati.
My goodness. Something's got to give already.
Something's got to give.
Tampa Bay at Chicago. I have Tampa Bay.
I have Tampa Bay, and so does Smooth.
All right. Detroit and Dallas. I have Dallas.
Now, for this game,
it was a toss-up for me.
I watched footage.
Yeah.
Had to watch footage. I watched the offense of Dallas. I watched the offense of Detroit. Both stellar offenses. But what set them apart for me was when I watched the defense. I watched the defense of Dallas. The defense of Detroit. Wow. It was a hard choice. But myself and Smooth both chose Detroit.
Now, see, I'm going to tell you right now, I want to change my pick. But I remember what happened last week.
Don't do it. But it'd be messed up if you don't change
I remember what
pick.
happened. So I'm going to stay with the Cowboys.
And then when the Lions win, you're going to be like, dag nabbit.
I know, man. So something telling me to stay with the pick. All right.
Green Bay.
All right. The next game we have Buffalo and Green Bay. I'm sorry, Buffalo. You may play well last week, but I still got Green Bay, man.
Yeah, Green Bay over here as well. Both sides.
Smooth's got Green Bay?
Yep.
All right. Y'all riding with Green Bay. Philadelphia and Tennessee. I have Philadelphia.
I have Philly, and so does Smooth.
All right. Houston and Indianapolis. I did not pick anybody. I still left it blank.
I did too.
Dadgummit.
What? No, hold on.
Okay. You know who? You know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb, and I'm gonna pick Indianapolis this week.
You fool. I just picked Houston. And
you fool.
Wow.
You sound like a cartoon villain. You fool. You fool.
I'm gonna pick Houston, and you are not alone because Smooth picked Indianapolis.
Yeah. So you the lone wolf on that one.
All right, we'll see. I've been a lone wolf before.
Right.
And I was right.
Miami and New England. Miami's been playing well, man.
Miami has been playing well.
But I still pick New England.
I believe they're one of the few.
They're in Foxborough, man.
Yeah. I picked New England as well. And so did Smoke.
Cool. Jets and Jacksonville. Man, I picked Jacksonville on this one. They got a great defense.
I picked Jacksonville. And so did Smoke.
All right. Cleveland and Oakland. I picked Cleveland to keep going.
I picked Cleveland. And so did Smoke.
Yeah. Come on, Baker Mayfield. Maybe rooting for you.
All right.
Seattle and Arizona. I picked Seattle.
Smooth picked Seattle.
Yeah.
I picked Arizona.
Okay.
Sam Rosen with his official first full NFL start.
Yeah.
I picked Arizona. Even though his first, pick, it was like, oh.
Yeah. He said no. No Baker Mayfield this time.
Yeah. I remember when I said that. You are no Baker Mayfield. All right.
New Orleans and the Giants. I have New Orleans.
I picked the Giants. Saquon has been doing great.
Yeah.
And you see what they did to the Texans.
But you see what Alvin Kamara and them boys doing over there?
Let me tell you something.
You don't want to go to the dark side? No.
Because Saquon did that against a defense. A known defense.
Yeah.
Who's known on this Saints defense?
You got Cameron.
You named one player.
I did.
What does he play?
Plays defensive end.
So he's right up front.
Yeah.
The men right up front are usually occupied by the offensive lineman.
Yeah.
So if that's the best player they got, and he's already occupied, and Saquon's out here running, that's why I picked the Giants.
What a smooth pick.
Smooth picked the Saints. This is gonna be an interesting week here.
Yeah, you might see a turnaround.
This week got us all shook. This week got everybody shook.
Right. Everybody's like, oh,
ooh, I got you all.
Yeah. Shout out to Louis Confliction. San Francisco and the Chargers.
This was easy
I'm
when
sorry,
Jimmy G went down. I went with the
Chargers.
And so did Smooth.
Yeah. Baltimore and Pittsburgh. It was tough. But
you know what's crazy? I ain't pick a dang on thing.
Uh-oh.
Dang it.
I went ahead and picked Baltimore on this one.
I'm going to pick Pittsburgh.
I don't know. Pittsburgh.
I'm going to pick Pittsburgh.
Okay.
They gelled well this week.
They did. For this
Big
week.
Ben was looking great.
I equate it to like when you have company, everybody's watching, so you want to put on your good face.
Exactly.
But they ain't on national TV this week, man. They're gonna mess up again.
Pittsburgh is on national TV this week.
Oh, it's a Sunday night game.
Yeah, they're NBC's. They're the NBC game.
Yes. I still pick Baltimore.
I picked Pittsburgh, and Smooth picked Baltimore.
Yeah.
Now this Monday night game, though.
Score gonna get ran up. Hopefully, for my sake.
See,
I picked the Kansas City Chiefs.
Me and Smooth also picked Kansas City. But
this is Denver and Kansas City, by the way.
Yeah, this is going to be a test of.
It is test.
It's going to be a test of Patrick
because
Mahomes.
They are in Denver. Denver has a great crowd. Denver has a solid defense. It's not bad.
Denver has what John Gruden calls a rare commodity called a pass rusher, called Von Miller.
I never knew.
Yeah, so Von Miller, these teams that Patrick Mahomes has played against did not have pass rushers. At least they didn't have a pass rushing middle linebacker. So this is going to be...
They never had a Von Miller either.
Yep, they didn't have a Von Miller. So this is going to be a game where Mr. Mahomes is going to be tested.
Yeah, cat and mouse. Is he going to be on the run or is he going to be sitting back throwing passes?
Yeah.
It's going to be tough. But I still pick Kansas City in that one.
Yep, so those are the picks.
That's the pick 'em, man.
Tune in. I know at least one game we're all going to get right. Go Rams tomorrow.
Go Rams. And now we got the power rankings here. Let's go with the power rankings here.
Before we get there, I want to check and see who is still... Oh, yeah, actually, we are going to check that right now. So we're going to also see who's still undefeated within this NFL. Because there are a lot of teams that we weren't expecting.
Let's see. I'm gonna get my power rankings up. Okay.
Also, Jameis Winston reported back to work yesterday.
It's gonna be real interesting right now, man. Real interesting.
I believe he's not gonna start.
Nah.
If he was reporting back to work after the suspension, cool. But you're reporting back to work after the suspension, and you have a lawsuit on your hands. That can mess with you.
Yeah.
I feel like he's gonna sit there.
And
You got Fitzmagic throwing 400 yards each game.
right.
He's over 1,200 yards passing this season already.
Yeah, I think Fitzpatrick's got this quarterback position on lock for now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how we looking in the standings? You want to go ahead and cover the AFC?
Okay, I'm gonna start at the bottom, just like we do anything else. And then I'm on ESPN Power Rankings, by the way.
I'm on the NFL.
Excuse me. I'm just gonna start with 10 because that's the only thing that matters. 10 through.
Oh,
1.
dang it! You're doing the power rankings. I thought we were doing division standings.
Oh no,
Are we doing division standings? I think we could.
we could.
You know, it's already here.
Why not?
Give me a second.
For giggles, how about that? All right. Interesting. Okay, in the AFC East, you got the standings up here.
My computer acting stupid.
The computer.
Dang it! Dang it!
Doggone it.
Damn it, Bobby!
Damn it.
You keep messing with them.
Well, let's go to the power rankings then.
All right, I got
Don't worry
the
about that then.
Oh, you wanted? Oh, I had the standings up. I thought
You got the
started with
standings up?
Power rankings.
Oh, okay. Which one we gonna do? Let's get on the same page here.
I don't like the power rankings the way it looks on ESPN. There's too much stuff going on.
But that's the only one we got.
I mean, yeah. Unfortunately, I guess we'll roll with the punches. All right, so are we starting all the way at the bottom?
No. We're gonna start at 10.
Can we start at number
1.
32?
Nah, because they don't matter. Let's start at 10.
15?
10. 10 and 1.
14. No, all right, here we go.
You play too much, man. All right, Green Bay is at number 10. You take it. You take it from there.
Number 9, we got the Minnesota Vikings.
Number 8, we have the Miami Dolphins.
Number 7, Pittsburgh Steelers.
Number 6, the New England Patriots.
Number 5, we got the New Orleans Saints.
Number 4, we have the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Number 3, Philadelphia Eagles.
Number 2, we have the Kansas City Chiefs.
And number 1. Number 1.
Number 1 with a bullet.
Number 1. The Los Angeles Rams.
I almost said St. Louis Rams.
I want
so
to.
jaded.
I want to.
They coming.
I want
How can
to.
you do this here, man?
Because they had Jeff Fisher.
Do you agree with the power rankings as they sit?
I do.
I don't.
There's only one thing that's catching my eye. We've got
I think
3 out of the 4 of the 1-1-1 teams. Why couldn't y'all throw Cleveland in there? And why is Miami at number 8 and they're 3-0?
Well, it's like what you said, man. Cleveland hasn't really beat anybody yet. They just beat the Jets, really. So you can't put them up there yet. But I disagree with the number 3. I think they should switch with Jacksonville. I think Jacksonville should get that number 3 spot, and Philly should get the number 4 spot. And I think New Orleans should get that number 4 spot, and then Eagles get that number 5 spot.
I mean, right now they've got the second worst rating among teams on scoring on drives, which is 30%. They've only scored on 30% of the drives.
Who's this?
The Jaguars.
Yeah, but their defense is
you know what the power rankings, they look at everything.
Yeah.
They look at your staff, they look at your stats. They are stats gurus over there.
ESPN.
So that's what they're looking at. They got the deep stuff.
And that still doesn't mean I don't disagree with them, but
I mean, as long as they keep the Rams at number 1, we
I have the
right.
eye test.
As long as you keep the Rams at number 1. Rams at number 1, 3rd week in a row.
Yeah.
Looking good.
3-0, man.
All right. You want to talk about these standings, though?
Let's start talk about the standings. AFC East. How about we start there, right?
Yeah.
All right, AFC East. We have the Dolphins, Patriots, Bills, and Jets.
In the AFC North, we've got the Bengals, the Ravens, the Browns, and the Steelers.
In the AFC West, we have the Chiefs, of course, Broncos, Chargers, and the lowly Raiders. AFC South.
All right, in the AFC South, we've got the Titans, the Jaguars, excuse me, the Colts, and sitting 0-3.
Oh my goodness.
The Houston Texans.
Yeah. All right.
NFC time.
NFC East, man. The Eagles and the Redskins tied right now. Cowboys and then the Giants.
NFC North. I haven't heard this in a while. Chicago Bears.
Yeah, how about that?
Sitting up top, right under them, the Packers, then the Vikings, then the Detroit Lions.
In the NFC West.
Yeah, baby.
Of course, you have the Rams.
Undefeated.
Right. 49ers, barely there at second. That's going to be lost.
Yeah.
Seahawks and then the Cardinals.
All right. And in the NFC South, you got Fitzmagic leading the way with the Tampa Bay Bucks. They're sitting pretty at 2-1. 1-0 in their division. New Orleans Saints are in second. Carolina Panthers are in third. And in fourth place, we've got the Atlanta Falcons.
Oh, yeah.
And that's them NFLs.
That's the NFL, y'all.
That's the NFL, brought to you by
nobody. Because we're not sponsored. All right. So the next one we have here is college football.
Yep.
Yes. So
I ain't catch a dang on game. Saturday was so crazy with Conscious Fest and Taste of Black St. Louis and the Natural Hair Expo. There was just so much going on the
right
other
here
side.
in St. Louis. Yeah.
Right here in St. Louis.
I could say typical week of sports. Mizzou, what the heck? I mean, so many mistakes in this game against Georgia. They had number 2 Georgia right where they wanted them. Too many mistakes, man. They just fumbling the ball, interceptions.
Wait a minute.
What?
I did catch one game.
Oh. Should I bring up Anita Baker here for you? What happened, man?
Wait, no, you were still discussing the mistakes by Mizzou. So I'm gonna let you finish. But
they lost.
I'm
gonna let you finish, but it just seemed like you got a Kanye West moment going. So I got you on spotlight right now. You don't want it? Okay. So we had that game, and interesting game. If you don't want to bring it up,
you know what? Fine. We'll talk about it.
We can always talk about Alabama and Texas A&M.
That was just a blow.
I mean
Tua Tagovailoa did it again, and I did too. That's 2 weeks in a row.
We had an upset though. Old Dominion,
right?
You heard me correctly. Old Dominion.
Old Dominion.
They haven't won a game. I don't think they ever won a game in SBS. I don't know. They beat Virginia Tech at Virginia Tech. 49-35.
I believe they were in Old Dominion.
No, they were in Virginia Tech. Yes, they were at Virginia Tech. They beat them at their house. 49-35. It was amazing. Yes, I'm looking at the scores right here. They were on the road, my friend, and they knocked off Virginia Tech. Yes. And then something else tragic happened on your way. I'll let you take it away here. You ready?
Hold on.
Or you need a minute. You need a minute to gather your thoughts.
No, they were at home. Number 13, Virginia Tech at Old Dominion.
Oh, they were at Old Dominion?
That's why Old Dominion went freaking nuts when they ran in. I'm like, nah, they went crazy.
Oh, I see. Because
you're looking at next week's schedule.
No.
What's yours say? Oh, you on Google? That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
It's crazy.
Yeah, they put the winner.
It's crazy, man.
They put the winner up top.
They put the winner on top and see. They switched it up on me.
I don't like Google's layout.
Yeah, I don't like that. I'm gonna switch.
So yeah, we got a game tomorrow though. We got a good game in college tomorrow.
Yeah, but you know what? We ain't gonna talk about tomorrow right now.
Do we gotta talk about it?
We gotta talk about it, man.
All right.
What happened?
Since you want to talk about it,
fine. Over at the
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it, man.
Since you want to talk about it.
Yeah, man.
Let's talk about it.
It's sports.
Oregon. We had Oregon.
Shucky ducky quack quack. What happened, man? They played Stanford, man. It was a great game.
We had Oregon against Stanford. It was a great game.
They had them.
Great game. We were right there.
What happened in the fourth quarter?
Not even the fourth quarter. It's what happened in the second half in general. Or bad snaps. Horrible snaps. You had the freaking whatever his name was. What's his face? The guy from Stanford, the Heisman running back, Lowe, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Had him doing stuff, and you just had a complete falling apart of the Oregon defense. And then the offense was falling apart too. This was just a whole team falling apart in the second half. And
so what you're saying is they didn't look good as a unit.
They did not look good as a unit. They had on different outfits and stuff. Like it just and then not only did Stanford come back to force an overtime, Stanford came back to win in overtime. And it's just, and to go 3 and out, basically, you had the 1 first down in the overtime drive, and then you just go 3 and out after that.
High-powered offense, man.
What's crazy is when you go into overtime, right? You have a coin toss. When you win the coin toss, you elect to receive the ball. Do not elect to defend, especially against a team that is higher ranked than you and has a Heisman Trophy candidate running back. Quarterback, maybe. Running back, no. No.
You want to put the pressure.
You want to put the pressure on the quarterback. You want to make the quarterback make bad decisions. And that's exactly what Stanford did, and that's why they won. Not to mention the damn running back fumbled the ball at a crucial moment. That's
what I was getting at, man. What happened?
Look, he was trying to do too much. He was fighting for extra yards. He was trying to stuff his own stats. Watch it. He was trying to stuff his own stats at that moment. I think the only person that was more mad about that game was Deshaun Jackson in the Monday Night Football game. He had to be livid. He had to be irate. If you don't know what we're talking about, Deshaun Jackson pulled the Deshaun Jackson to Philly against the Giants and ran it back for a touchdown. And then it got called back because of holding. Wow. So I don't think anybody is more upset. Like Oregon fans were throwing trash at Stanford as they were walking into the tunnel. Like, it was just, oh my God. That was ridiculous. That was a game that could have easily been won. But we have to follow through with execution. You got to be more careful. Jesus.
Wow. You ready to get into these?
No, I ain't ready to get into these goddamn standards.
Well, we're going to have to do it.
Well, I guess I can because surprisingly, it took a loss for Oregon to move up. Bump you, ESPN. Bump you.
All right, man. Let's get into it, man. We're going to, we start from the bottom and we work it to the top right here, right? So let's do it, man. We got to do it. So at number 25.
Man, we'll do it, but I ain't going to like it.
And we had number 25. We have Texas Tech.
Number 24, we've got California. Excuse me.
Yeah, Cal.
Some people.
California. Number 23, Mississippi State.
Number 22, hey Annie, we got Duke.
She loves Duke.
She loves Duke.
Yeah.
Kyrie Irving is her favorite basketball player.
Sure is.
You know she longs for him to go to the Clippers.
Oh, really? Did not know that. At number 21, we have Michigan State.
I'm going to hear about that. Oh, Lord, I'm going to hear about that. Where we at right now? At number 20, we've got, is it Bingham Young? We've got BYU.
Yeah, Brigham Young.
Brigham.
And number 19, you have Oregon.
How you move up one spot when you give up a game like that? I ain't mad, but I ain't happy either. It's like, what? ESPN, you just being salty. Like, all right, I guess we'll give it to them. Well, fine, thank you. So, yeah, at number 19 was Oregon, like you said. At number 18, hook 'em horns, Texas.
Lost my place.
17.
Got it back. Number 17, we have Kentucky.
Number 16, playing tomorrow, actually, we've got Miami. Miami in the Thursday game.
Miami,
the U.
the U. Number 15, we have Wisconsin.
Okay, I guess I can say it now since I don't know why I thought they would be ranked. Because after all, their football team ain't that good. University of Miami tomorrow will be taking on the University of North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, anyway.
Yeah.
Did you already say who number 15 was?
Yeah, Wisconsin.
Number 14, up 5 spots. Y'all are improving the stock and keep Harbaugh employed. We've got Michigan.
Number 13, we have UCF.
Number 12, we've got West Virginia.
Number 11, we have Washington.
Look, I figured out what it was last week. They were tied for a position.
Oh.
So that's why they didn't have a number last week. Because we were like, number 12, we got West Virginia. Washington. We got Washington. Number 10, we have the Auburn, what are they, Tigers? They're Tigers too?
Yep.
We have the Auburn Tigers, War Eagle, Horse, Penguin.
War Eagle, man.
All this stuff. The Auburn Tigers, man.
Yeah. Number 9, we have Penn State.
Spice Adams has got to be happy about that. Number
Yes.
8, we've got Notre Dame.
Number 7, we have Stanford.
Hold on, I want to highlight something.
Yes.
Kentucky. Who did they
Yeah. They beat
Kentucky
Tennessee,
went
man.
from being not ranked to number 17.
They only beat Tennessee. I mean, no, they beat Florida. I'm sorry.
They beat Florida. Florida's not even on here anymore.
No, I'm totally wrong. That was Florida and Tennessee. Sorry, they did not play them yet.
Wait a minute. They never.
I'm just wrong.
Hold on.
Let's moving right. Hashtag moving right along.
Hold on. No, but I'm just saying they beat Kentucky. Beat the brakes off.
Who
of
did they
somebody.
beat?
That's what I'm about to go look
Let's
at.
go see. How you get to 17? What the hell's going on here? The Sam Hill.
Because I was looking at the list of undefeated teams and how they were at the top. And I was like, why is this undefeated team all the way down here? And then Duke just hopped on there too. I ain't seen Duke on college football in ever.
You mean they're tell me Duke is ranked and North Carolina's not?
That's good.
I'm just poking at them.
That's gotta sit hard.
They beat Mississippi State.
Yes, they did. They beat a ranked Mississippi State.
Yes.
And because of that, Mississippi State dropped down 9 spots.
Yes.
They beat number 14 at the time, Mississippi State, in a blowout, 28-7. And then let's talk about Duke. Duke did something.
Duke did the do.
I don't know. Duke
They beat North Carolina Central.
Look,
that's not even
right. They're not even a team.
55-13, but still.
So yeah, back to the list though. Number 8, we have Notre Dame.
All right. Number 7, we had Stanford. Yep.
Number 6, down 1 spot, we've got Oklahoma. We had a little spot swap here. Because who's the number 5?
Number 5, we have the LSU Tigers.
Go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
Number 4, we've got Ohio State, still undefeated, with the return of that man.
Urban Meyer.
Yeah.
Number 3, we have Clemson, and we have some news here. Kelly, their quarterback is going to be transferring.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, they brought in the young guy, man, the freshman. He's playing.
That sucks. Speaking of transfers, I feel another one coming soon. Number 2, 4-0. Just bit a chunk out of Mizzou, didn't they?
Yeah, sure did.
We've got
they helped them out, though.
University of Georgia.
Them Bulldogs.
And number 1,
Roll
still.
Roll Tide.
Woo! Roll Tide. Got Alabama, baby.
Yes.
They're like when I found out they're called the Alabama Roll Tide. What kind of name?
They're the Alabama Crimson Tide.
Alabama
Crimson Red.
What?
Crimson Red.
What kind of name is that? The Crimson Tide. That's like saying what is Tulane? The Tulane Wave or something?
Blue Wave.
The Tulane something
wave.
Something's waving.
Something waving.
Dang it. So yeah, that's the top 25.
Yes.
Top
25. All right, let's get to the next topic on the list. All right. We have NBA top 10 player rankings today.
All right.
I hope you've got that ready. I did not see the topics. The top 10. We're going to get that ready for you. The top 10
We're going to get it ready, and it's going to be really nice, and it's going to be a really great show. So, if we're going
2018, 2019, according to ESPN, right?
Yep. Go ahead and read this out. Number 10.
All right.
We got Damian Lillard.
All right, at number 9, we have Joel Embiid.
Number 8, we've got the awkwardly laughing Toronto Raptors.
I don't even know how he did it. Number 7, Russell Westbrook.
Number 6, the newest member of Clutch Sports Group, Anthony Davis.
All right. Number 4, I do not know how to say this, guys. The Greek Freak.
Oh, they're tied for 4th. We got Giannis Antetokounmpo.
What you said. And another number 4 is Kevin Durant.
I'm glad you read it because I wasn't going to read it. Number 3.
Vice versa.
We've got James Harden.
And number 2, we have Steph Curry.
And number 1, who is going to take the LA Lakers to the Western Conference Finals,
LeBron James.
LeBron Raymond James. I'm ready to hear that. Stephen A. has made a bold prediction that he will carry this team to the Western Conference Finals.
Do you agree with this list?
I
don't.
Certain players, yes.
Certain players.
Russell Westbrook, I believe he is a number 7. Because, like I was saying in the group message, during that iconic triple-double averaging season, there were a lot of players that were moving out of the way. A lot of big men for him to get rebounds.
Mm-hmm.
They were stat fluffing. They were trying to make him look good.
You and these conspiracy theories, man.
No, it's not even conspiracy theories. There are videos supporting this. You can Google it. Google it, Chuck. So, yeah, there are videos of big men like Steven Adams going up and then backing up because Russell Westbrook is coming into the picture. You know, they wanted him to have that iconic season. That's cool. Last year,
they wanted him to have that as competitors.
I mean, no. These players moving out of the way are players on his team.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they're players on his team, not the opponent.
Okay, now it makes sense.
Players on his team, like as if the opponents were doing. That's like, wait a minute.
Okay, now see that changes things. Because I was thinking you were saying,
no.
Okay, but now, okay.
Yeah. Co-players. Okay. I would say co-workers.
Co-players.
Teammates.
Co-players. You know what
teammates.
You know what I'm trying to say.
Co-workers.
Ernie, Ernie, Krispy Kreme.
Got a hole in it. Look, if we get out of here on time, I'm going to go get me a hot and ready half dozen. Because when that sign is on, it's going down.
You know what? I might break my damn diet.
Look, I don't blame you.
Krispy
Kreme sounds so good. Look, okay.
All right. Focus.
Yeah, so with that, I understand that. LeBron, number 1, of course. LeBron is the best player in the world right now.
That's no question.
Steph at number 2? Well, I don't know what exactly they rank these players off of. I don't know if they rank them on impact as well. Because Steph got a whole lot of young generation coming out here shooting the 3. And it's pissing me off. Go to the hole. Be a combination player. Have the range and the force. Be a LeBron James. That's why LeBron is number 1.
You know what's interesting about this?
He can shoot the mid. He can shoot the free throw. He can shoot the dunk. You don't even shoot a dunk. You just slam it.
You shoot the dunk. That's what you do, man. You shoot the dunk. You dunk a donut.
He can lay up. He is the innovator of the chase down block. Don't nobody make a chase down block look better than LeBron. He just be so effortless, like, oh, you think you gonna do it? Boom! Like,
and you know what? You know what's interesting about that argument?
What is?
About 15 years ago, we were saying the opposite about these players.
Right?
Why you dunking so much? You need to use your fundamentals.
I wasn't saying that. I love the dunks.
Well, you know, everybody loves dunks.
I love a well-rounded.
Just like everybody loves the three.
I love a well-rounded game. Let's say that.
Yeah.
I love a player that can do both. Like LeBron James.
Well, speaking on that,
And
I
like
think
Kevin Durant.
I think Kevin Durant. You're gonna hate me for this.
You know what?
Kevin Durant should be at number 2, my friend.
Turn y'all eyes. Turn y'all eyes.
It should be at number 2.
No, Kevin Durant should not be at number 2.
All those things you said. He can shoot the outside shot. He can shoot the mid-range. He can dunk if he wanted to.
You know what else he can shoot? His teammates in the back after he helps them lose. So you know what?
But he can do it. You know, you gotta admit it too. You gotta admit it, man.
Look, Kevin Durant. I hate to say this. I'll
tell you one thing.
He'll probably go down as the best scorer in the league, in the history of the league, because his shot is it's high arcing and just goes in.
He's too tall. You can't block it.
He's listed as 6'9".
I'll tell you who's overrated right now.
Did you hear me? Kevin Durant is listed as 6'9".
6'9".
He's taller than LeBron James, and he's 6'8". He's standing equal with DeMarcus Cousins. And DeMarcus Cousins is like 6'11", 7 foot. Stop lying. We know you tall. Why you trying to stay as a small forward?
Not counting when he puts his hands up, he's leaving
right,
taller.
Freakishly. And then the dang on feet, the banana feet. That boy got hockey stick bottom feet. You ever seen the slap part of a hockey stick?
He got skis on.
That boy got built-in go gadget. All right, I'm done. Okay. Now, what were you about to say? Who's over
James Harden, man.
Look,
he has not impressed me at all, dude.
Look, let me tell you something.
He is not, because you know what? This is why I say this. He's a great player in the regular season, but when it comes down to the playoffs,
thank you.
Nowhere to be found.
But look, when you talk to my baby Andy, the regular season is what matters, and since he won MVP off of regular season,
really, that's what matters.
I mean, the only reason
you don't win rings in the regular season.
The only reason, tell that to the 73-9 Golden State Warriors.
James Harden.
The only reason he's at number 3 is because he's the reigning MVP. And the reason he was reigning MVP is because if Andy said it was a story. He had a good story. He had always been short of the MVP, and he had great stats. Even though LeBron had better stats on a worser team, and he took that team all the way to the finals. But remember, postseason doesn't count.
You know what that sounds like to me? Everybody gets a trophy.
Participation.
Well, James was in it. Well, he needs a trophy too.
Well, look. Let me call this right now. Aside from the storyline, aside from his sheer talent, and because of what he will do with this team, I'm calling it right now on September 26, 2018 at 7:44. Why couldn't it be 7:45? Hold on, give me a couple seconds. Because I need this to be at a good time. All right, how many seconds I got? I ain't got that much time. At 7:44 p.m., LeBron James is going to be the 2018-2019 NBA Most Valuable Player. I'm calling it right now.
I can't. That's not even a hot take. That's just a.
I'm calling it right now. And what's crazy is LeBron doesn't even have to put in full effort because he has workhorses on this team. You got Rondo. You got Beasley, who was just stunning the media, by the way. You've got JaVale McGee. You've got Lance Stevenson. Lance Stevenson is a pure workhorse. You got all these together, plus the young, hungry guys. You got Lonzo. You got Kuzma. You got Ingram. You got, what's-his-face. You got all them coming together. And then you got Luke Walton. Yeah, that ain't a lot. But dang it, LeBron done did a lot more with a lot worse. Tyronn Lue. 3 years going to the playoffs. Tyronn Lue has been to 3 NBA finals.
Sure did.
Not because of his coaching. But because of LeBron. Raymond James. So, look, now that LeBron is gone, Tyronn Lue about to get fired like Mike Brown did the year after LeBron left. I'm calling it now. Tyronn getting the axe.
Yeah, he's gone, man.
Unless you want my 2K, because I took the small forward position. And we actually first in the East right now on 2K. Killing it.
Well, all right then.
All right. So that's that.
Hey, what's the news, man? I've heard somebody named Jimmy Butler is in the news,
Jimmy
man.
Butler is in trade talks right now. The lead team right now in pursuing him is Pat Riley and the Miami Heat.
Okay.
So that might be a good look. A team that needs him.
What happened to the deal with the Clippers? I thought he was going there.
I mean, that's the team he wants. It's the difference between what you want and what you gonna get.
You sound like my mom, man.
Cause look, Kawhi wanted to go to the Lakers. He's in Toronto. Paul George wants to play in LA. What team? We don't know. I mean, everybody wants to go to the Lakers now.
Of course.
Russell Westbrook was like, "You shut your words now." That's what he told.
That's what he told. That's
There's
what he
a
told Paul
difference between
George.
what you want and what you're gonna get. When you want to be traded, the team is not just gonna trade you for scraps like the Browns did Josh Gordon. Excuse me.
Yeah.
What they're gonna do? You don't want to talk about Josh Brown in football. Yikes.
Whoa.
What they're gonna do is they're gonna try to come out even. They're gonna try to break even, to come out ahead in this trade. So what they're probably gonna get is picks from Miami, because they're not anticipating Miami having a great year. So they'll get higher level picks in return for Jimmy Butler. And and the controversy around this between Jimmy Butler, Andrew Wiggins, Nick Wiggins, which is Andrew Wiggins' little brother, and Steven Jackson of all people.
Steven Jackson,
NBA player Steven Jackson.
right?
That was a mix.
The retired player,
the big three baller Steven Jackson.
the brawl at the Auburn Hills. Steven Jackson. Swinging both.
What's funny is they don't even play there no more. The Pistons got a whole new arena. They don't even play at the Palace no more. They trying to start anew.
I'll never forget that night, folks. Never forget that night.
Look, it's bad when we fighting fans.
They fighting fans. One of these days, I got to tell that story on this show.
Everybody's gonna get it. Wait, you were there?
No. But I was. It seemed like I was there.
Everybody's.
I remember it like I was there though.
So yeah. With this NBA ranking of players, I agree with the exception of a few people. Of course, I believe Kevin Durant shouldn't be on this dang on list, but that's just personal issues.
And I say he's number 2.
Look, with the NBA season coming back, so does the hatred for Kevin Durant. It's like just when I thought I was out, it pulls me right back in, and I gotta hate him.
Kind of like for me with the Patriots.
I gotta hate him for 82 games in the postseason. I gotta hate him for a total of 110 games. Max.
I think Stan Kroenke tops my list of most hated
Stan
people
Kroenke
in sports.
can eat a... Okay.
Whoa. Watch yourself.
All right.
Like Carl Lewis says, uh-oh.
Here we go.
Here we go.
So, yeah. Other than that, it's a pretty solid list. Y'all finna stop screwing over Damian Lillard. I can't say that no more. He did not show up in the playoffs. He didn't show up. So
hey man, you know what brings us here?
Yeah.
We're talking about the NBA.
Yeah.
NBA training camp is
underway. We got 3 weeks until the regular season begins.
Oh wow.
3 weeks. Favorites in the East right now, Celtics.
Of course.
Did you catch Kyrie's interview on SportsCenter?
I just saw that clip. No, that's the different clip.
With him and Gordon Hayward together?
No, I didn't see that.
All right, so she asked Gordon Hayward about the fact that he had to deal with all the free agency talking his last contract year in Utah. And now this is Kyrie's last contract year in Boston. Ooh, Lord. And I
would have been in Cleveland.
I actually brought that up for a reason. She asked him, how is he going to be prepared to deal with this? He said that the future looks bright for him in Boston. So he said that. He also told some little small child when he first got to Cleveland that he wasn't leaving. So his word ain't a lot. And on behalf of my woman, he went to Duke. So that already that's like
can't trust him.
Can't trust him. So,
like Favorite Flav, can't trust it. For my old school hip hop fans there.
So yeah, the training camp, and we also had media day as well. Los Angeles media day was just swamped with reporters because you know Hu Chan and Fry called some dude went over there.
Right.
He also took LeBron's locker in Cleveland. He's back in Cleveland now. So J.R. Smith had some things to say. He was like, it's media day. It's kind of late because 2-3 ain't here. So thanks for that, bro.
Dude, he just needs to shut up, man.
J.R. Smith can't talk after. Dude. I thought we were up.
But then he changed the story like 3 or 4 times.
Huh? So
which one is it, man?
Make up your mind.
He is a perennial idiot of the week.
Man.
Perennial idiot of the week.
Perennial. Consecutive. Just a dummy.
Yeah. Training camp, man.
Training camp is looking good. Gordon Hayward's looking good. The drills with everything with the Lakers, they're looking real formidable. The Bucks, they need a small forward. Since Jabari Parker went to the Bulls.
Yeah.
Butler is a small forward.
Hey.
Also,
maybe,
Also, owners were seen in a meeting between the owner of the Timberwolves and the owner of the Cavaliers. So Jimmy Butler's got a lot of destinations that he could possibly go to. When you go to the Cavaliers, I believe that's a team that can hold their own. I'm not saying like guaranteed finals. They've got a promising roster despite Sam Decker. You've got Colin Sexton. He's pretty good. You got Kevin Love returning. You've got J.R. Smith with a 3 whenever he wants to show up and knows what the score is. You've got C.D. Osman. Chetty Osman, whatever his name is. You got him. Tristan Thompson, if he leaves all his personal drama at home.
Start with divorcing the Kardashian. Anyway,
they got the Kardashian clan that be watching.
I love the Kardashians.
We do. So yeah, it's a lot of things that Cleveland has to do to become at least a playoff contender.
Yeah,
we don't need them having a complete shutdown. But then again, Kevin Love did a lot in Minnesota with a lot less. So we'll see. And then you got Kyle Korver with a 3. Jordan Clarkson, Larry Nance. Clarkson whenever he wants to show up. Did you see Jordan Clarkson came back super tatted and stuff? Just tattoos everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, what was that?
I don't know. I think he hung out with J.R. Smith for the summer.
Nah.
He got a tattoo right here. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, that's what
you got too much time on your hands. You need to be
when you get a tattoo on your neck, you need to study how to perform, young buck. Because your name was not called in the playoffs at all.
See how he spent his playoff check.
Yeah, that's that. So yeah, training camp has me really optimistic for this season, which is 3 weeks away.
Yeah. Yes, the NBA.
That's the NBA.
NBA.
Everything WWE. It's not a lot to talk about. Same old leading up to Super Showdown. We're just gonna see a drag out of the stories from Hell in a Cell.
Pretty much.
Samoa Joe is my savage of the week.
Savagery.
Like the savage at work. Like it's one thing to just talk.
What did he do this time, man?
He showed up to AJ Styles' home.
He showed up to his house, bro.
Yep. And AJ Styles was in
where he lays his head.
AJ Styles was
where his kids stay.
Yep, all that. On SmackDown Live in Denver. AJ lives in ATL. Samoa was in Atlanta. Right at the door. Like this was one of the coldest promos I've ever seen.
He's one of the coldest pieces.
Man. So
he's a cold piece for that, man.
Looking forward to their match at Super Showdown. Apparently Aiden English and Lana had a night in Milwaukee.
Uh-oh.
He's got a video. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Look, I'm like,
this is the PG era now.
Right. I'm like, we still got cheating spouses in WWE. Yeah. Stephanie McMahon had a birthday on Monday. Speaking of birthdays, I want to take a pause right here.
Okay.
Can I get the camera real quick?
Sure.
I want to take a pause and wish a very special person happy birthday. She is the greatest of all time. Period. Today is Serena Williams' 37th birthday. You make it look good.
Yes.
ESPN,
So good.
The Sports Center Snapchat channel was like, it's her birthday. What if she gives back by giving a big screw you to the tennis committee for wearing a cat suit, and she said, and just pose in her birthday suit. I was like, whoo.
There ain't nobody's ready for that one, man.
I mean, she did the body issue. You remember she did the body issue.
My blood pressure go up, man.
I pass out.
Yeah, I'd be in the emergency room.
You remember what was that Vanity Fair shoot?
Yeah, back.
Oh, when she was on the beams. Okay.
WWE, man.
Yeah, WWE.
See, I can.
Braun Strowman.
I'm doing one
right.
of these, right?
Check Braun Strowman and Ziggler and McIntyre are trying to recruit Dean Ambrose. A lot of people believe Dean Ambrose is getting ready to turn heel. That's the beliefs. We'll see what happens after. Yeah,
I'm looking at this still shot right here.
Yeah,
and it shows a smiling Seth Rollins, a smiling Roman Reigns, and then a frowning Roman Reigns face, and then you have this smug look on Dean Ambrose's
People
face.
are contemplating Dean Ambrose is going to turn heel, which I guess would make sense because the Shield is not booked for anything at Crown Jewel. However, Roman Reigns is booked for a match at Crown Jewel, triple threat, Brock and Braun. I believe with this turning heel, it'll be an intercontinental match between him and Seth, which will be crazy. Like the tear-jerking sessions between Dean and Seth when they got back together to start to reform the Shield, because Dean Ambrose was like, he took that chair and stabbed me right in the back and right through the heart. And Seth was like, that was 3 years ago. You know what? I'm sorry. I was like, oh, Lord. Y'all trying to make me cry.
Y'all can't be fighting, man.
He was like, I know I never said it before, but I'm saying it right now. I'm sorry. I was like, whew. Dang, I'm getting teary-eyed just thinking about it. Because it was good acting. He was like, I can't trust you. I know you can't trust me. Sometimes I can't trust myself. I'm like, wow, y'all really getting into it here. So yeah, WWE is going to keep forcing the same storylines down our throat until Super Showdown. Basically, I'm just excited to see what the stage of WrestleMania is going to look like. That's all the excitement I've got right now.
That's the quickest WWE segment right there.
Yeah, it's not really a lot going on. Mae Young Classic is going on right now. Gotcha. Mixed Match Challenge is going on as well. Season 2 of that going on right now. Looks pretty good. They actually have them mic'd up. If you go to the WWE's Instagram.
Really?
It was funny. Went down for the pin, and he counted 1, and then Kevin Owens was on the apron. And then she was like, that was 3. And then Braun Strowman was like, you know that wasn't 3. And then Kevin Owens was like, you can't even count, shut up. It's just entertaining.
What is this called?
The Mixed Match Challenge.
Okay. It's a mic'd up?
Oh no, they've got the ring mic'd up.
Oh, so you just like the whole
It's like
time.
when you watch the NBA on ESPN Wired. When they mic up NFL players, NFL FX, all that
so the ring is wired.
Yes, it's pretty cool. So that's pretty much everything going on with WWE.
As Tony Baker would say, you can hear him the whole time.
The whole time. That's everything with WWE.
Hey, before we move on to that, somebody had a mishap in the ring.
Ooh. How can I forget? Thank you. 6-woman tag team match. Natalya and the Bella Twins up against the Riot Squad. In the ring at the time is Brie Bella, who is being now referred to as Botched Brie, because apparently her in-ring skills have diminished since her return. Guess motherhood took a lot out of her. That and
are they lying?
Liv Morgan. In this case, no, they weren't. Liv Morgan is, taking these yes kicks. Or I guess the Brie mode kicks, whatever her version's called. And she leans down. And
oh Lord,
Liv leans down a little bit, and she gets met with Brie's foot.
Oh Lord.
And Annie, if you're watching, what happened after that? Limp. Like she just went boom, boom. Like
she went to sleep.
She went to sleep. She went night night.
She went night night.
She went night night. And what's crazy is Brie realized that she was like, "Oh snap!" And then she went for the cover, tried to turn her over, just like turning over a dead body. She was out. turning over, trying to get the pin, trying to make it as if she's forcing her back to the corner. You can hear members of the Riot Squad be like, yeah, she's out. Like, and then they try, you know how when something happens on WWE, they try to keep the camera angle away. Like when JR had his heart attack. Yeah. The commentary just went dark.
Yeah.
Like, that was a scary moment.
It was scary, very scary.
And then they tried to keep the camera angle away from the EMTs coming down and helping and stuff. Mm-hmm. But, you know, the fans don't know how to play it cool. They all looking like, what's going on? So it's just like, what's going on? All the fans looking to Liv Morgan getting 10-2 on the side. Wow. It's just...
Hey, I want to catch up here because we had our good friend Annie Greer was chiming in on the rankings of the NBA. She agrees with Kevin Durant at number 2. Okay, she agrees that. And she has clarified here. I absolutely did not say that the regular season is the only thing that matters.
No.
I said that the MVP award is a regular season award.
Exactly.
Don't lie into the microphone.
We were talking.
I think that's directly into you.
We were talking about the MVP race. That's what we were talking about. Which is the reason why James Harden was at number 3. Which is why it was brought up. And I said that's because he won MVP. And only won MVP because he had a great regular season. And in the MVP race, the regular season is all that matters. That's what was said. All right. So.
The hand. Like the. Calm down.
All right, so that covers that.
That covers the everything WWE.
Congrats, you were right.
Yes, congrats, you were right. Do you have one this week?
I do not. What about you?
I do.
All right.
I have a congrats. You were somewhat right.
Oh, don't do this. Oh, don't do this.
Standing here with our platform pick'ems. He chose.
We all did.
We all chose the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. However, he then, after the show, says, still think the Steelers can pull it together.
I think I said it on the show.
Somehow to win. I think he did. We have to check the tape.
Wouldn't it be messed up if they all pulled it together and just ended Fitzmagic?
Right.
And what happened?
They won.
They didn't end Fitzmagic, but they pulled it together.
They pulled it together and they won.
So I will take these congratulations with a grain of salt.
You were somewhat right, but you just wasn't sure of yourself.
I will take these congratulations with a very, very, very small grain of salt. Minuscule. Like, I don't even... The smallest grain possible. Smooth have one? I don't think Smooth had one.
No.
We on to these weekly idiots?
Yes. We like to call them the idiot of the week. I have one. Do you have one?
I do.
Go ahead with yours.
My idiot of the week is James Harrison. James Harrison. You know James Harrison, former Pittsburgh Steeler, former New England Patriot. That James Harrison?
Yes.
Decided to reach out to young buck Le'Veon Bell. Said, here's what you do, young buck. You come back. You go to practice.
You got your Spice Adams voice on.
And then you fake an injury. You fake an injury?
He actually said that?
He told him to fake an injury. You come back, you come to practice, everything's good. Saturday, injury.
I'm going to let you finish. I need a close-up here. Go ahead.
All right. So, a couple things wrong with that. When you get injured, there is a team of expert medical staff for all 32 NFL teams.
Real doctors.
Like, not like that fakeness down in Florida. Not like him. Real doctors.
Real doctors.
With real PhDs. From credible schools. With teachers that saw them in the classroom. All that stuff.
Not some 18-year-old.
Not some 18-year-old claiming to be a doctor with a receptionist and a nurse. And everything. So they're going to check you out. So it's going to show up that you were lying. Which means that would be an infraction of your contract if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, that would be an infraction of your contract. And then you got deeper problems. So James Harrison.
As a football player, Faking an injury.
So James Harrison, for you being one of the toughest SOBs in the game of football, advising a young man to play injured, you, sir, are my idiot of the week.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
Yo, James, I know retirement is doing you well. I know sometimes we just don't make wise decisions because we don't have that pressure. But get your head out your ass.
There you go, man. Come on, man. You gonna tell him to fake an injury?
I think it's still on there.
I put it on there. What is going on?
There we go.
Boom.
There we go.
All right. It always messes up around this time.
Right.
Dadgummit.
We
Now, I need to talk about my idiot of the week.
Who you got?
We would like to call them, what do we want to call them? The NFL.
I believe they're called the NFL Competition Committee.
Yes, the NFL Competition Committee.
And
all of
they're
you.
your idiot of the week, so
All of y'all deserve all y'all idiots of the week. I need to congratulate all of you for being the idiots that you are for these new quarterback rules, man. Man, I'm telling you, what is this? Flag football?
pretty much.
What is this? You know, you got to touch him real light. Oh, the rule says now that if you put your whole body weight on the quarterback, that's a personal foul penalty and 15 yards. We've seen this happen over the course of a couple of weeks, but notably in the Green Bay game with, what's my man's name, linebacker?
Clay Matthews.
Clay Matthews sacks the quarterback. Didn't seem egregious at all, but he was called because he was said to have this new body weight rule. What the hell is a body weight rule?
The body
So
weight
what are
rule.
you supposed to do? You're supposed to go tackle this guy and like lightly step out the way. Like, how are you supposed to do that when you're going 100%? It doesn't make any sense.
I actually saw what I guess they will call the proper way to sack somebody within the Tampa.
Please
the
enlighten
Tampa Bay
me.
game.
Enlighten me, man.
I saw a couple players. Instead of a full-on tackle, they went and they wrapped around and pulled, meaning that their body weight would come down first. You know, you remember playing Madden, and you would sack the quarterback, and you could either go at him full force, or you could do some weird twisting motion where you wrap around the quarterback, where you spin your body around the quarterback's body, and then like you pull him down, and then he would come over your lap onto the floor. Look, okay, it looked ugly. It was a sack, and there was no flag thrown. Therefore, that is a proper way to sack a quarterback. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I want somebody to mollywop him. I need a Jadeveon Clowney hit on the quarterback. I need Jadeveon Clowney to go ahead and channel that Gamecock hit and just knock him out. Take the flag. I don't care. I just want to see it for the game of football.
Well, I think those days are over with, man, because look, if you go to the Platform Sports Talk Show's Facebook page, we have a great video of Kevin Hart showing you the proper way to tackle.
Basically, poking fun at y'all.
The quarterback.
Give him a pillow.
So whoever came up with this rule, whoever's on the competition committee, all of you all are the idiots of the week. Congratulations, all of you all played yourselves.
Hey, stop it. Please. Get your head out your ass.
There's so much of an idiot that I forgot my warning. So I'm going to have to do this for all of you all on the competition committee and one James Harrison. All of you all, please listen to me. Stop. Right now, stop and get some help. idiots of the week.
Man.
They never cease to amaze me, man.
Never do. None will ever top Jerry Jones.
No. Do you have a what if?
Oh, jeez. Dang nabbit, I had one.
You lost it.
There it is. What if, with Anthony Davis signing to Clutch Sports Group, he finds his way to Los Angeles? More importantly, the Lakers. What if Anthony Davis, next year, because his contract is up next year.
It is.
A lot of contracts coming to an end in 2019.
A whole heap of them.
It's going to be some shifting in the atmosphere. What? Yep,
wow.
Went there. Come on, somebody. What if Anthony Davis ends up in the on the Lakers?
Be unfair.
Still with a Golden State team, that would be unfair.
I think so, because now you have an Anthony Davis that's just as physical as anybody,
and plus he can play the five more over JaVale McGee. He's more hood than JaVale McGee. Plus he's younger.
Right. I think what you will see is a situation where, for the first time, the Golden State Warriors will get out just manhandled.
I mean, that's going to happen anyway, because I want to make a bold prediction here.
Bold prediction.
Next year, a lot of contracts end in Golden State, one of which is Kevin Durant. I believe Steph Curry ends out, and Klay Thompson. Maybe not Steph, but Klay for sure.
Yeah.
And Draymond. Those three, their contracts are out. I don't believe all three of them are going to come back. Matter of fact, I'll even make a bolder prediction. I don't believe any of them are going to come back.
Ooh, now that's a bold prediction. I believe at least one of them going to come back.
I don't believe any of them are coming back.
Wow, that's be interesting. I think that'll be the end of the streak, the dynasty, if you will.
Can I tell you why? I call it the Kyrie Irving effect.
Explain to us what the Kyrie Irving effect is.
You're on a team. The team doesn't do that hot. Suddenly there's a change in the team. You do better than you've ever done, but you don't quite get to the Holy Grail. Then you get to the Holy Grail. Then you stay there. As you stay there and you're getting your just desserts and your comeuppance and all that stuff, something starts to swell. Your ego. You start to hype yourself up. You know, I want you to watch Draymond. I want you to watch Klay. I want you to watch KD. They're gonna hype themselves up, and within that hype, they're gonna believe it. Like, I don't need them; they need me. Let me take my talents to a team and be a star. I believe it's gonna happen, and that'll be crazy.
So that'll be the end of these like super groups. Everybody's trying to gang up on one team, right? Everybody's trying to make a name for themselves on one other team, right?
Yeah.
You know, that's interesting, man. I have a what if though.
What up?
I was thinking about this. I was reading an article that talked about Baker Mayfield. And Baker
First
Mayfield,
off, I want to apologize to Baker Mayfield. I said some really harsh things about him. I really did. And
in lieu of you eating an L, huh?
Nah, it was, yeah. After that too, I kind of wish something upon him too. I apologize, and I really hope it doesn't happen. I really hope it doesn't happen.
Please don't.
I'm not going to tell you what I wish, but if it happens, just know I'm going to come here feeling real bad, but then start wishing for $1 million.
Well, anyway.
Because my words have power.
Words always have power.
Come on, somebody.
What if, now, I was reading an article, let me frame this here, that LeBron James, the wall, where he had his infamous
I know where you go.
Wall there.
Twice.
It was taken down
twice too.
And one of his teammates, one of the wide receivers, said that, hey, he can possibly be so good and beloved in Cleveland that Baker Mayfield, would be the next person on that wall. So my what if is, what if that happens this year, where he plays, say, up until, like you said, week 8. See where they're at in week 8. What if he plays like gangbusters, wins after wins? Let's say he has a winning record by week 8. What if that happens? What do you see on that wall?
I told you at the beginning of I'm not even talking about the wall. I told you at the beginning of the show. If this man has a winning record by week 8, I will come on here and say that this is the Baker Mayfield era of the Cleveland Browns.
Do you think he gets that wall?
I mean, J.R. Smith already tweeted out the fake photo on the wall, so it's not completely out of the question. My thing is, Nike is the one that put that banner up twice. LeBron was a Nike-specific athlete. Now, Baker Mayfield wears Nike, but I don't know if he signed to Nike. So if he does that, either the city of Cleveland's going to have to pay for that, or somebody's going to sign him to a shoe deal or a cleat deal.
It's coming. Yeah. It's real close. Real close.
Definitely is.
I think all of that happens. I think Nike steps in, seeing that cash cow, signs him, put that poster up here on the wall, him doing, Dougie.
But then again, that poster was like by the stadium. They'd have to find a wall by the field.
Yeah.
Gonna put Baker Mayfield by the queue.
But you know what? People want to erase LeBron James and get it out of their head right now. They want to focus on the good things in there.
You can erase them all you want, but if you want to erase them, you got to erase that banner hanging up there too that says 2016 NBA champions. Y'all forever gonna love LeBron. Shut up, Cleveland. I swear to God. I swear. When LeBron goes back to the queue in November, I believe it's November 11th, when he goes back, I don't want to hear a boo. I don't want to hear nothing. I bet not hear one boo. Because what are you booing that man for? What wrong did he do?
That's like the Cardinals booing Albert Pujols when he comes back next year.
They might. He left for money.
No, this is the Cardinals. Now, realistically, that's not going to happen.
He left for money.
It's not going to happen. Cardinals.
They booed Jason Hayward. Well, granted, he went to the Cubs. But
they cheer people when they are doing something great and significant. When they're on the other team, they're not booing Albert Pujols. It ain't happening because it's the Cardinals. It's the Cardinal fans, man. They're the best fans in baseball. Better.
No, I don't put nothing past them. I don't put nothing past St. Louis.
They'll cheer for him. So with that being said, man, it was a great show, man. Great show.
We want to thank you for tuning in.
Yes. So, on behalf of Smooth, who was on assignment, this has been the Platform Sports Talk Show. Because when it's about sports, it becomes our business.
And business just picked up.
We are out, power up on them. I did it. Now, how do you turn this thing off?
You just slide and you follow the instructions. You slide, you slide the red button to stop.
Slide right there. You press the button right there.
You do it.
You put it.